There's a lot of anecdotal advice around on improving your marriage. But if you want something you can really use that will actually make a difference and reignite your marriage, check out the link in the description below.
The question, what advice would you give a couple before going to marriage counseling? Really listen to each other and communicate effectively. Get to understand each other's stories. When we're in relationships, our perspectives turn into our stories and we're creating this reality for ourselves that could be completely taken out of context. When you work on your communication with your partner and come to better understand their perspective, it's a lot easier to bridge the gap between your two stories. I have seen so many couples expect their partners to be a mind reader. I remember one of my friends calling me and she was frustrated with her partner because she stayed home sick from work that day. She was venting to me because she felt like she bent over backwards for her partner when he was sick. She would make him chicken soup, make sure he was loaded up with vitamin C, and wait on him hand and foot when he wasn't feeling well. She wanted him to do the same for her and felt like he wasn't being as thoughtful as she was. I explained that if she just told him what she needed, I knew he would be more than happy to do it for her. In general, she was always telling me about his character and I knew that he always had good intentions. That night when he came home from work, she sent me a message that she felt terrible. Without having to say a word to him, he had stopped on the way home from work and picked up a bunch of vitamins to help her get better. It turns out, his partner was pretty thoughtful after all. I think most of the time, our partners mean well and have good intentions, but when we're not feeling like we're getting our needs met and we're frustrated, it's easy to lose sight of the fact that our partners can't give us what we want or what we need if we haven't let them know what is important to us. Then we start creating these stories that our partners don't care, when the reality is, they just didn't recognize your needs. I know it can feel like our partners should know us well and know exactly what we want and what we need, but whether that is true or not, it is doing your relationship a disservice to dwell on that idea. Help your partner out, let them know when they're doing a great job, let them know calmly when you're upset so that you can fix it before it blows up into something bigger. Communicate what you need, make sure to really listen to them when they are communicating their needs. There are going to be so many times that you may not agree, but try to understand where they are coming and make sure your partner knows that they are heard. Listening can be way more important than fixing your partner's problems. Don't wait until things go too far to go to marriage counseling. If you're feeling like you need the extra support, go for it. There is so much to be gained by working out the kinks in your relationship and it's better to resolve the issues sooner rather than later. Good luck, Suzanne. Everyone has had rocky patches. The difference between it being a patch and a drop of a cliff is what you do now. Check the link in the description if you want a helping hand.